Questions for Jake?
Jake, were you surprised to be playing in this game tonight?
It was definitely a difficult day. It's been a difficult week, and it's one of those things where, like I said, it was a difficult week, and there's a lot of uncertainty, and you don't necessarily know. And I think that's the one thing that I've taken away from it. From past 4 p.m. today is, I haven't felt clarity in 3 months, so I haven't known if I'm going to go, where I'm going to go, or any of that kind of stuff. So now I know, and it's nice to kind of have that done with.
What have you learned about yourself through that whole experience, having that uncertainty, not knowing what's going on, and just literally, I know you guys say shift by shift, day by day, but you literally had to do that both in hockey and life.
Yeah, it tests you. Yeah, and I've had, obviously my last 2 years of my personal life, and just life in general, obviously with COVID and everything, it's been whirlwind to say the least. And I think that it brought out, some good things in me and some bad things. There was tough days and there was good days, and I just took it shift by shift and day by day.
How about the way you guys at the battle tonight, grinded out to get the win in the team?
Yeah, they played well. They came out pretty aggressive and been playing better as of late. And obviously a huge goal by Cliffy, and that overtime goal was pretty special as well. But shows the character in the room. It's one of those things where every game isn't going to be pretty. There's 82 of them, and teams are going to come for us. Obviously, knowing that we're playing well and in their home barn, and obviously Original Six, it's a pretty good rivalry. So we knew we were up for a challenge, and was looking a little bit glim there in the third period late, but like I said, it was a massive goal by Cliffy. He likes scoring in this rink.
Must have been particularly satisfying considering the way Allen played tonight. Fitting that Marchand scored, the chances that he had against Allen, some of the saves that he made.
Excuse me. Yeah, he played well tonight. He made some great saves, and especially in the power play. And there was a couple in and around the net. Got to give him credit for that. And I thought that he gave them a chance to win just as well. Sway did. He made a big save there towards the end, and there was a couple loose pucks around, but it was nice to get that win. Sometimes you run into a hot goalie during a game, and I give the boys credit for winning it.
If for a while you were the new guy on that line during the season, but now Jack comes in, do you kind of take him aside as well to sort of mentor him along?
In a way, yeah. I mean, that we were pretty good friends, and obviously it's a pretty pressure-packed position. All you want to do is produce, and when you don't for a game or anything like that, can kind of get on you, to be honest, and especially when you're younger. But he knows his game, and I know that he knows where I'm coming from, my sense of things. I think it makes it a little easier if I'm there as well, and Marshy, and I think that his game's gotten better as it's gone along. He's kind of dealing with a little bit of stuff too, so he's playing hard.
When you're the rival in the other building and you get to score, your team gets to score an overtime goal like this, where does that rank in terms of like the great feelings in sports?
I'm pretty up there, to be honest with you. I think the only thing that would compete with it would be playoffs, in that sense of things. It's one of those things where obviously this is a very important game for both teams, and over my career we've lost some, we've won some, but anytime it goes overtime, Montreal versus Boston, and it's pretty intense and stakes are high, and it's a great team feeling when you win a game in overtime, let alone on this stage.
Yeah, sorry, if I can come back on Murph's first question. If I understand clearly, it was a tough week and a tough day. Are you making the best of a bad situation, or you're still positive about what happened today?
I don't think it's necessarily it's one of those things where I don't look at it as a negative situation. Anytime that you can play for a team that has a chance to win the Stanley Cup, it's a positive, and that's why I play the game, is to win the Stanley Cup. And I'm comfortable with these guys. I grew up with this team and was drafted by them, and it's one of those things where it kind of hits you a little bit in the sense, but it hits you in the right way, and obviously I'm playing on a very good line at the moment, and I'll do anything I can to stay there and help the team win. And like I said, it's all about winning the Stanley Cup at this point, and I think anybody can get behind that.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Time for one more. Good.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jake.